So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd always...
The Brown Bomber Joe... The Rock, Rocky Marciano. The Brockton Brawler himself. One of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd.
This bout, not too many seats. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. And he scores with the counter. The first time these two met, we saw basically a passing of the torch as the much older Joe Louis got knocked out by the young Rocky Marciano.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that should happen. Now these guys are...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice job blocking the left hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught! The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore! He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Shot from the...
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So...
Here we go for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown.
Oh my God, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. Holding nothing back here in the round. counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Just missed with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without it.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you pick and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A perfect counter shot. This is a heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Didn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they have...
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Good defense to block the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. Can't score with that hook again. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching up. I need you to switch back.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got... Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd,